All right, Jeff here. I'm back. I know I've been doing a lot of videos recently. Family's out of town, and so I've got extra time and not a lot of distractions. And right now I'm home alone because everybody's gone for a few moments. I wanted to go ahead and get this one out. I think I can do this contest entry fairly quick. This is for Daniel over at Vinyl Hazard. It's a competition for his 1 year anniversary. So anyway, let's get right to it. I found it funny because I'm listening to the questions he's saying, and then I went back and read them. I'm like, and I grabbed a couple CDs, and I'm like, I could pretty much answer 3 out of the 4 questions with the same band, and in some cases, the CDs can answer multiple questions. So anyway, because a lot of this is dealing with a black metal, death metal type stuff. The giveaway is for a Wormwood album, which is like a atmospheric black metal. It wasn't too hard because it seems like a lot of that genre of music kind of lend to this, which is why he's brought it up. So you got to show an album that features a forest or a song, an album that features winter, either in cover or song, title, whatever, and an album that features something about loneliness or solitude, song, title, cover. So I grabbed immediately, knowing, because I remember what the covers looked like, and I'm like, yeah, let's see. So there's a band from Finland, and they are kind of a, pretty much one of those deathy type black metal bands called Immortal Souls. So first question, an album that features a forest. All right. See the forest on the back, even the inset picture on the back is a forest. So, great band, if you're into that style of stuff, features a forest. Now, this album also has a big tree on it. Another Immortal Souls album on the back. So I don't know, does a tree count as a forest? But either way, second question is an album that features winter. The album is called Ice Upon the Night, and you can see there's ice in the background around this tree. You got frozen water and ice, and again you've got the ice and stuff on here. So yes, now they have another album. It's actually called Winter Metal. So, and you got songs like The First Snow of Winter, Calm Before the Snowstorm, Snowstorm, an actual song, and Winter Metal. So you've got winter songs, you've got snow songs, you've got all of that, and it's all on these 2 albums. Now, third, show an album that features something about loneliness or solitude. There's a song on here called Solitude. All right. There's also a song on here called, where was it? I just saw it. Maybe it wasn't on this one. It was on this one. Man of Sorrows. Again, another sad solitude type song. So anyway, it kind of goes around with, this kind of music, I guess, can do that as far as have a lot of those things. Now, and just in case those don't count, let me give you some alternates. So as far as solitude, I'm going to go with Deliverance's Weapons of Our Warfare, recently reissued again on vinyl. There is an actual song on here called Solitude. Get that glare out of there. You can see that. Solitude. And then to go back, I don't have one for the winter. This is definitely have to count for winter and the fact that this is winter metal. But going back to forest idea, Through the Forest by Mad at the World. Got all kinds of trees. Through the Forest. All right, one of my favorites. Now, the fourth question is to show an album that comes from a band in your native home country. Now, of course, I'm in America. I know this was geared towards, probably people who are from countries versus people who are from a big country. Obviously, I could name a billion bands from America. But so I decided to restrict it, and I've seen other people do this too, to my local area and or my state. So let's say, because in the United States, it is a bunch of different countries that are united. We all, that's basically how this was started. So we are technically a bunch of little countries. So Virginia, where I'm from, would be a country within our big country. So anyway, and I've got two showing here because one of them may not count, depending on how you. It says show an album that comes from a band. Not really a band, but a musician who's been in a lot of bands. Though in this particular case, it is sort of kind of a band. Jakey Lee. Let me get over here. So Jakey Lee originally appeared in the early days of Rat, or when they were called Mickey Rat. Then, of course, he joined Ozzy, and then he's done all kinds of other bands since then. And this is an actual album of him jamming cover tunes with a bunch of different people. So technically, it's sort of like a Jakey Lee band, even though this is more of a bootleg. Jakey Lee was born in the next town over. I'm here in Virginia Beach. Right next to Virginia Beach is Norfolk, and he is born in Norfolk. Back when he came here to Hampton, when I was in the 80s, when he came here with Ozzy and we met him, we were like, hey, everybody's like, hey, Jakey, welcome home. He used to be kind of a figure around here. Of course, I was too young to know that at the time. So if you don't think Jakey Lee qualifies as a band, then I'm going to go with Bat. This is a new band that is from Richmond, Virginia, which is about a little over an hour north of me. They've got 2 albums out. I have shown these before when I got them. They are like a heavy, thrashy type metal band. I'm digging their stuff, like old school thrash, just rough and gruff and all over. So, and they have these 2 great albums. I think they are from right up the street. I mean, there's a lot of bands from this area. That have went on. I think the Dave Matthews Band is from in this general. I think they show up on a list of being from Virginia. I don't know a lot about them. Hopefully that qualifies to get me in the contest. If not, let me know. I'll try again. But I thought this would be a quick little entry because I think they qualify. Anyway, so Daniel, thanks for the contest. I hope I win. I only recently discovered your channel, and so I'm going to be checking out a lot of the stuff. Love it. Anyway, thanks a lot. Rock on. See you later.